G'day YSSY, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. Sorry I haven't fully woken up yet, it's too early, and today I'm flying Qantas A330 from Brisbane Domestic to Sydney. Now join me and my housemate and check in.
So occasionally you can find Qantas Airbus A330 and 787 flying within Australia. Our Airbus A330-200 today has the international configuration, so it doesn't have Wi-Fi on board. The premium lounge entry has finally reopened at Brisbane Airport. You can find it on the left-hand side of the domestic terminal. Anybody with lounge access can use the check-in in there as well. This is an amazing feature that Qantas has at Brisbane Airport. Virgin Australia also got them in Sydney and Brisbane, but they haven't reopened the facility since COVID. So once you've checked in and passed security, you take the escalator up straight to the lounge precinct. Today, with my Qantas Gold status, I can have access to the Qantas Club. It's not too busy this morning, I guess the morning rush has gone. I appreciate the abundance of natural lights and the plants they've got here. It matches well with the wooden features they've got in the lounge. This lounge has a buffet and a barista bar behind. People are certainly craving for coffee in the morning. I tried using the Skip app to order a chai latte, but the app is showing that the lounge is closed. Food-wise, nothing too special. It's almost just continental breakfast offering, but you do have baked beans and boiled eggs. For those of you who always watch my trip reports, you may notice that the club lounge in Adelaide has much better food offering, especially in the morning. And my theory is because in Adelaide they don't have a business class lounge, unlike Brisbane. So the club lounge in Brisbane caters for both club passengers and business class passengers. So naturally the club lounge in Adelaide needs to lift up their game. And I guess the same applies to Darwin Airport Club Lounge. The lunch buffet there is amazing. There are several shower rooms available in the club lounge, and you'll need to go to the reception to ask for a towel.
Hello there, welcome to the Qantas Club here in Brisbane, the shower room. It's pretty nice and it looks renovated. You've got a round mirror, the sink, a rubbish bin, a luggage rack, another mirror, the toilet and another dustbin. And here's the shower itself. You've got the shower head very high up. And there's only this 3-in-1 shampoo, conditioner and shower gel. So you'll need to go to the reception and grab a set of towels. And for your convenience, there's 2 charging outlets. You'll need adapters if you don't live in Australia.
Before long, it's time to head to our gate for Sydney, Australia. The air route between Sydney and Brisbane is the second busiest in the country. That's after the route between Sydney and Melbourne, and followed by between Melbourne and Brisbane. It's a very busy triangular network. So here's our Airbus today. It's an 11-year-old Qantas Airbus A330-200 Victor Hotel Echo Bravo Quebec. This aircraft was delivered to Jetstar in 2011. Later in 2014, it was transferred to Mother Qantas. Another interesting fact is that this Rego, Victor Hotel Echo Bravo Quebec, was previously used by a Qantas 747-200. That aircraft retired in 2000.
On the right-hand side of the boarding gate, thank you. Once again, passengers rows 45 to 50.
Hi, how are you? Just face down for me, thank you.
Okay,
Hello
thanks.
there.
Hi,
Morning, how are you? Thank
Yeah,
you very
good,
much
thank
down the
you.
first aisle there for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Welcome on board Qantas Airbus A330-200 with the international configuration. We just walked past the mini cabin of business class and we're now in the main cabin. Economy class configuration is in a comfortable 242 layout. Actually no, this one.
Today, while you're on board the aircraft, and once you've found your seat, please place all your bags either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead locker. Where possible, place your bags wheels first to maximise available space.
So our seat today is 36A, and I thought that was the last row, but it's actually the second last. Row 37 is reserved for cabin crew on long haul flights. So now let's go through the seat features. You've got a USB port, a tiny touchscreen TV, tray table just down there. You can't fold it, but you can move it back and forth. This is actually the same type of seat you'll find on the newer 737, just in a different colour pattern. I have difficulty putting the tray table back up. So here's the seat pocket, and Qantas has brought back in-flight magazines. Legroom here is 31 inches, slightly more generous than the 737. I like how there's no entertainment box down there, and underneath between every two seats you'll find a universal power socket. Every seat comes with a comfortable headrest, but it's really hard to move it up and down.
What the fuck? Is that even going on? If you... Jesus Christ. Oh.
There's seat back padding for extra comfort. I really appreciate this feature, especially on long haul flights. A lot of airlines don't have them anymore. Next to us you have a Jetstar Victor Hotel Victor Quebec Alpha. It just got moved from a remote stand. 3 days ago I flew on that exact aircraft from Adelaide.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Michael Curry. I'm your customer service manager this morning. Your team leader in the main cabin is Leanne, and your captain today is John Townsend.
The cabin crew are handing out headphones in case you want to watch the TV and you don't have your own. I was a bit disappointed but not surprised that the seat pocket was quite dirty.
A safe one, as we take a journey through 100 years of innovation and Australian spirit.
This here's an Avro 504 biplane, made from timber and canvas. You're flying on a Qantas Airbus A330. Sounds a bit flasher than this old girl.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing respect to each other and our crew. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
And thank you for your attention. Have a great flight. Hello everyone. If oxygen is required, you must remove your face mask before putting on the oxygen mask that will drop from above you. Again, it's great to have you flying with us to Sydney today.
A Qantas Link Boeing 717 coming into land. You can watch my trip report on a Qantas 717. You can find a video link in the description down below. Brisbane Airport used to only have one runway. The second new runway opened in July 2020 during the COVID pandemic. I was lucky enough to be a passenger on a Qantas 737 from Brisbane to Cairns, and we used the new runway in less than a week of opening. The taxi, however, took forever. I'll now show you your entertainment system on board. So your TV again is touchscreen. Our flight is only an hour long, so you won't be able to start and finish a movie. Unlike the news screen on 787 and A330, you can't swipe it like an iPad. When you want to change to a new slide, you must press the button. In other words, this TV screen is very old and shit. But the TV resolution is good enough, and at least we got a TV for a short 1 hour domestic flight.
As much as possible for the duration of the flight, do not change seats. No more than 2 customers should queue in the aisle for the toilets, and the galley areas are to be avoided. Please maintain distance between yourself and other customers where possible. If you lose an electronic device at any time, it's important you don't move your seat, as this would severely damage your device and may be a fire hazard.
So as I mentioned earlier, there's no Wi-Fi on this aircraft because this is normally used on an international flight, normally to Los Angeles and Delhi nowadays. So your other entertainment option is your magazine. It's the 3rd of May today, but they've still got the April magazines on board. I'm gonna go to the lavatory quickly. Hello, welcome to Qantas A330-200 economy class lavatory. This is between the 2 economy class cabins. Relatively spacious. You've got paper cups, so if you want to brush your teeth, it's quite easy. This plane does go long haul to like sometimes Japan, India, America and Singapore, so you will have a bit more amenities. Let's see if they've got toothbrush or anything here. Nope. Sorry, I almost forgot. Oh, you have another one right there. The 2 have divorced. I just got back to my seat and the cabin crew have almost reached my roll. I can smell the food, it's really good. It woke my housemate up. Thank you. So for food today, you've only got one option. For drinks, you've got coffee, tea, water and soft drinks. My friend opted for a can of Coke Zero and I went for a white tea. White tea is essentially English tea plus milk. I only ever use the term white tea when I fly Qantas and Virgin. Thank you. A bottle of water as well? Yes please, yeah. Thank you. So here's our breakfast on board Qantas flight 511. It's a hash tart. So it's got potatoes obviously, and also some carrots and eggs. Let's give it a taste test. It's pretty good, it's got some tomato sauce in there as well.
Just about 5 minutes away from our top of the set point. Thank you. Once you get to Sydney, that's 26 minutes past 10. So we're having this park in the terminal shortly after that. Just a few minutes after switch. Currently it's 20 degrees in Sydney, with a light northwesterly breeze. Our arrival and approach today will be flying in over Sydney Harbour, making a left-hand turn to Sydney Harbour right hand side, track out over the eastern suburbs and making a series of right-hand turns back towards Sydney. I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly in Qantas today. I look forward to seeing you when next year.
So the cabin crew just came back to the aisle to collect our rubbish and now doing a final cabin check already. So let's take this time to conclude our trip report with Qantas right here, right now. Our journey today started at the Brisbane Domestic Airport Premium Lounge entry. I was so happy that they've reopened that. Check-in was a breeze and so was security, and within minutes I was in the Qantas Club Lounge. The food offering in the lounge was a bit average, nothing too special. However, I did like the furniture and the plants they've got in the lounge. The shower room was also very clean and new. And now moving on, our boarding today was slightly delayed, but we did complete our boarding way before the scheduled departure time. Despite a very full flight today down to Sydney, most passengers were frequent travellers. You can tell from the way they dress up and the way they line up at the gate. And everyone knew where exactly they're sitting at, so the whole boarding process was really fast and efficient. It's always great to have a wide-body aircraft on a short-haul flight. It's certainly an upgrade from the 737. You get a bit more legroom and the seats are wider. And overall, you just feel that spaciousness, including in the lavatory. So it was a very comfortable, quick dash down to Sydney. When it comes to long haul flights, I haven't tried this product on a long haul flight before, but I will give it a go when I do Adelaide to New Delhi next week, so do subscribe and stay tuned for that flight report. Now moving on to the service on board, the cabin crew were friendly enough on this short flight. Despite a very short flight duration, the service didn't feel rushed, and the hash tart was quite delicious. From a distance, we can see an Air Canada 787-9 that just departed Sydney bound for Vancouver. Perhaps the only thumbs down I'm going to give today is the dirty seat pocket. So yeah, that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching this trip report. And for your information, if you want to fly Qantas, from Brisbane to Sydney one way, you're looking to pay around $129. About 40% cheaper if you're willing to fly Jetstar, and 20% cheaper if you're happy with Virgin or Rex. If you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you're still watching. I upload a new trip report like this one every Thursday, 12 PM Hong Kong time. That's 2 PM in both Sydney and Brisbane during the winter. I also do hotel videos every Monday, so be sure to click that subscribe and bell button so you're not missing out. You can keep in touch with me on my social media platforms, Snapchat, Instagram and Facebook. If you want to directly help me in funding my flights, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal me directly. Patreon is a monthly or annual payment, PayPal me is a one-off payment. Thanks again for watching. After landing and disembarking, I'll show you a short Brisbane vlog. Enjoy!
custodians of this land. We would also like to pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. The local time is 10:25 a.m. As the seatbelt sign is still on, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted while disembarking or throughout the terminal. Just a reminder, carry-on baggage may have moved in the overhead lockers and could fall out, so please take care. Don't forget to check your seat and seat pocket for any personal items. You must continue to wear a face mask as you exit the aircraft and in the terminal building. Please take all leftover masks or wipes with you and dispose of the general waste bins in the terminal. Once the seatbelt sign is off where possible, please maintain appropriate distance between yourself and other customers as you disembark. If you can reach your mobile phone, you can turn off flight mode now. On behalf of all of us here at Qantas and One World, thank you for choosing to fly with us. If you're visiting Sydney, we hope you enjoy your stay, and of course for those returning, welcome home.
That airplane pulling into the gate is Qantas Flight 513, also from Brisbane. The fact that we also just pulled in shows how busy the air route is.
Thank you. All the best. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Hello there, welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm in Brisbane. I'm staying at the Hilton Brisbane. Hotel review will follow soon, so please stay tuned.
I haven't had coffee for such a long time.
Up-to-date information, visit the Queensland Health website.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.